Hi, ha, he, ho. Good evening from London, England. Or should I say good morning or good afternoon, wherever you're watching around the world. This is your host, your guy himself, the one and truly, here I am again, DLG Reppin, Delhi, London, Guna, Romeo, Echo, Papa, Indigo, November. And I'm here to bring you the latest headlines on my content. And before I get started, make sure you smash the thumbs up like button, yeah, all over. Speaking of all over, share this channel all over the world for those that are new and watching for the first time. Send comments, send your positive vibes, your positive feedback in my comment section below, whether it's your opinion, your thoughts, etc. And do help me by smashing the subscribe button for me, yeah, which is right here at the bottom of the screen. My finger is here, yeah, at the bottom of the card. Smash that subscribe button for me, yeah. Let's pump up that subscribe button for me. So, without further ado, getting into the headlines of today. Tottenham Hotspur have made contact with Mauricio Pochettino. Wow. Do excuse him what? No, it's okay. No, actually, do excuse me. Yes, I'm here again. Tottenham have made contact with Mauricio Pochettino about a possible return back to Tottenham as manager. Next bit of headlines: Zinedine Zidane has resigned from Real Madrid for the second time in his coaching career. And I've got all of this Thursday's gossip column, and I'll tell you what, there's always an interesting read here. Right. Well, let's start off with Tottenham Hotspur. Yep, my rivals, North London rivals. You can guess what team I support. Come on. Delhi, London, Guna, DLG, Reppin. So it says here in yellow writing, which is the head title, Tottenham make contact with Pochettino. Tottenham have made contact with former manager Mauricio Pochettino about a return to the club. The 49-year-old Argentine, who was sacked by Spurs in November 2019 after 5 years in charge, took over Paris Saint-Germain in January. PSG failed to win the French Ligue 1 title for only the second time in 9 seasons and lost to Manchester City in the Champions League semi-finals. Tottenham sacked Jose Mourinho, Pochettino's replacement, last month. Now, for me, why would Pochettino consider this return? The way he was sacked, it sounded like it come across as bad terms. And if he decides to make this move to return back to Tottenham, it's a backward step. This is not a dig at Tottenham, but for him, it is a backward step. I mean, it's entirely down to Pochettino and how he feels. Yes, he had 5 good, glorious years at Tottenham. Yes, he led them to a Champions League final. And yes, he made them a force in the top 4. Defensively, they were as solid as any defence in Premier League seasons gone by. But for me, I just feel that Mauricio Pochettino best look for a bigger job. With the truth being said about Tottenham, you know, yes, he enjoys the the comfort of playing, or the comfort of managing. He did enjoy the comfort of managing Tottenham. For me, I think he lost the dressing room gradually, and he was later replaced by Mourinho after being sacked in 2019 November. Pochettino, I'll say, do not even entertain any phone calls made by Daniel Levy. You know what he's like. You don't need a second mistake. It will be a mistake, in my humble opinion, if he decides to rejoin Tottenham. Right, next bit of news. And that is Zidane leaves role for Real Madrid as the head title. I've just read out, written in yellow writing. Manager Zinedine Zidane has resigned from Real Madrid for the second time in his coaching career. Wow. I never knew he had resigned before. And looking at the results in the La Liga, it does not impress the board of directors, not winning the league title or not winning a trophy for the first time in 11 years, which is very and hugely disappointing. Real failed to win a trophy this season and were pipped to the La Liga title by City rivals Atletico Madrid on the dramatic final day on Saturday. Real said in a statement that they must now respect Zidane's decision. They thank Zidane for his professionalism, dedication and passion over the years and what he means to Real Madrid. So obviously the hierarchy have spoken really highly of him with the greatest of respect, with a lot of praising. 3 Champions League final, won all 3 Champions. Yeah, he won. Yeah, what am I saying? 3 Champions League final, which he was victorious at, beating Atletico Madrid twice in 2 of them, and defeating Liverpool. We know that him and Gareth Bale never saw eye to eye, hence the reason what led to Gareth Bale going to Tottenham on loan. Yeah, it was close with Ronaldo, I suppose, and there were other players that he did not fancy, like as an Arsenal fan. We know that we got Dani Ceballos. Now that Zidane has resigned, is there more possibility, Arsenal fans, is there more of a possibility that we can sign Martin Odegaard on a permanent basis? Let me know in my comment section below. Other than that, I wish Zidane all the best for his future endeavours. Now let's have a look at Thursday's gossip column, and I'll start off with Gareth Bale, because it says here Gareth Bale's agent reports the 31-year-old Real Madrid and Wales forward, who spent this season on loan at Tottenham, plans to retire after the Euro 2020 and try to become a professional golfer, are rubbish. Gareth Bale is a professional footballer, a football fan, loves the sport. This golfing nonsense is utter insane. And TalkSport have covered that earlier on today, I would assume. Leicester City and Belgian midfielder Yuri Tielemans is on Liverpool's list of targets if they choose to replace the party 30-year-old Netherlands midfielder Jorginho Wijnaldum, according to her Newsblad via mail. I'll tell you what, that's got a ring to that for Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool and their fans. Yuri Tielemans replacing Jorginho Wijnaldum. Liverpool fans, would you entertain Would you entertain the rumour of having Tielemans replacing Jorginho Wijnaldum? And Leicester City fans, how do you feel about that? Obviously, you don't entertain it. I would love to hear from Chappie, the Leicester City supporter, on this, especially. But all Leicester City fans, of course, you're more than welcome to my channel. Just leave it in the comment section below. Leicester are close to agreeing an 80 million deal for Liga and Champions Lille for 22-year-old French midfielder, Boubakary Soumaré. Now, this guy has been dubbed as another Paul Pogba. Well, only time will tell. This is coming out of Sky Sports News, I suppose. Leicester could offer Schalke's 21-year-old Turkey centre-back Ozan Kabak, who spent the second half of the season on loan at Liverpool, the chance to stay in the Premier League. We'll have to see how that one pans out. This is coming from the Mirror. Liverpool have agreed a deal to sign French defender Ibrahim Konaté from RB Leipzig on their 5-year contract. ESPN has said this. Now, if this is true, I'll tell you what, they've got themselves a hell of a talented centre half for me. That's the truth. Liverpool's hopes of signing Udinese's 27-year-old Argentina midfielder Rodrigo De Paul has been boosted, as AC Milan may no longer be interested in the deal. According to 90 Minutes here, Chelsea and Borussia Dortmund are in contact over possible deals for blue striker Tammy Abraham and midfielder Callum Hudson-Odoi. West Ham may not be able to meet Chelsea's asking price of $40 million for Abraham. Yeah, it's just one of those ones where West Ham have always been realistic about spending money and very shrewd. According to Team Talk here, Borussia Dortmund's pursuit of Hudson-Odoi could pave way for England forward Jadon Sancho to depart the Bundesliga club for Manchester United. Brazil winger Rafinha says he is not thinking about leaving Leeds United despite speculation linking him with Manchester United and Liverpool. Now, this guy is really highly rated and thought of. I do like him. He's one of the players that I'll keep my eye out for whenever I see him involved in the counter-attack, as well as the other players as well around him. Premier League clubs will have to wait until July before approaching Barcelona over a deal for 28-year-old Brazil forward Coutinho. Arsenal and Everton are thought to be interested. I think we have lost a lot of interest in Coutinho. All obviously because of the Emile Smith-Rowe development and Martin Odegaard on loan. Everton, on the other hand, they could go in for him, although James Rodriguez has been an outstanding performer for Everton this season. And Everton fans, am I right in saying what I'm saying here? Leave it in the comment section below. English goalkeeper Sam Johnson says his future is in West Brom's hands, despite being linked with a 20 million move to Leeds United or West Ham United. Wow. For 20 million. I mean, he was heavily linked with Tottenham as well. We'll have to see what happens there. Manager Antonio Conte left Inter Milan as the club who are prepared to sell €80 million, 69 million worth of talent this summer to help their financial situation. Well, he obviously did not agree that he would not get any control of who he wants to bring into the club and who he would like to let go. So he decided on resigning. So that's possibly Inter Milan's lost and someone else's gain for Antonio Conte's signature as a manager. Lazio manager Simone Inzaghi is likely to replace Conte at Serie A champions Inter Milan, according to Sky Sports there. AC Milan's 22-year-old Italy goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma, a target for Manchester United and Chelsea, will leave for free when the transfer window opens. Wolves have told fans they do not need to worry about losing Portugal midfielder Ruben Neves this summer. Well, it's a worry in the sense that he's an integral part of their plans, their midfield, and they need a complete identical replacement. Otherwise, it could be a long season in that midfield area without Ruben Neves, and he is a big integral part of their plans. Wolverhampton Wanderers fans, if you feel that Neves is very important to your team. I mean, in fact, how important is Ruben Neves to your midfield and in your starting 11? Leave it in the comment section below. Real Madrid are undecided on whether to keep 22-year-old Martin Odegaard, who spent the second half of the season at Arsenal, and that's for the simple fact is Zidane has left. I think he was possibly part of Zidane's plan at Real Madrid. Now that he's gone, another manager may send scouts to observe him and give this manager the feedback that he wants to hear. But then again, it's entirely down to the player. And then you got Arsenal being Arsenal. I'll read one more here. Germany defender Jerome Boateng is not interested in the move to the major soccer league when his Bayern Munich contract ends this summer, as he wants to continue playing in Europe. Well, at 32 years of age, who would take a chance with Jerome Boateng? If you got any ideas, then leave it in the comment section below, because I'm going to end this channel. Not end this channel. I'm going to end this recording and say, ladies, once again, gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, all once again, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And as always, saving the best to last. Thank you for always putting up with me. I couldn't do this without you guys on this platform. So all football fans around the world, make sure you smash the thumbs up like button, share virally around the world. Make sure your friends and your relatives get hold of this channel. Flood my comment section with your opinions, your thoughts, your ideas, etc. Just keep it positive vibes and positive feedback for me. Do smash the subscribe button for me, yeah? And if you do that, I'll shout you out. Make sure you smash that subscribe button after I finish, yeah? Left, right, and centre galore. And do it passionately. Make sure your friends and your relatives get to smash my subscribe button for me as well. Other than that, I think it's been a good day overall. I'll be leaving you guys. I should be back later on. If I'm not back later on, then I'm back tomorrow. But the main thing is be good to yourself, be good to your friends and your relatives. Do take care of one another. Stay safe, and let's enjoy the non-footballing season for what it is now. Enjoy the summer, really. But the main thing is, be nice.